All right, in honor of my wife and I's first trip to Pulpfest in Pittsburgh this year, which is in 2 weeks, I believe, August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I wanted to just take a look at the pulps that we have already. And, you know, I'm kind of new to pulps. I know more about books, but so forgive my ignorance if I get something wrong. And here we go. So first up is this 1939 All Sports from October. I don't know who did the cover art. I got it because there was boxing in it. So this stuff is very brittle, kind of hard to flip through. Let's see if we can't get some of the illustrations on the inside. I did read, I think, most of this one. So obviously it's all sports-centered stories, which is really interesting because, I mean, do they still make sports-centered stories? I mean, like in a mainstream sense. Obviously, very cool underground people still do. Old ad. Men and women wanted for local coffee agencies. So we're going to do these in order of the year they came out. Up next is Street and Smith's Unknown, January 1940. Cover art by H.W. Scott. Closer look, we got this witch. Some people being burned alive. And they might be crucified down there, and there's pilgrims all around. I believe this was created by John W. Campbell to kind of, sort of like his Weird Tales, kind of take on Weird Tales. Oh man, these things smell amazing. These just smell old. The old smell. Musty. Chesterfield King. I only know it because of the Jawbreaker song. See how beautiful. You know what, let's turn off that overhead light so we stop getting that shadow. There we go. No shadow. Natural light. A little spooky too. It's cool. Even got a little black cat right here. Hanging out. Looking at Weird Tales. Okay, so this is Weird Tales, January 1942. Artwork by Greta. As you can see, it has shadow over Innsmouth, H.P. Lovecraft, Seabury Quinn, Nelson S. Bond, Fritz Lieber, Robert Arthur. This one's in a lot better shape than some of the other ones. your rupture getting worse? Let us know in the comments. If your rupture is getting worse, drop us a line in the comments. Let us know all about it. Look at that. Our man HP. He's a wordy fella. Wordy. Dorothy Quick. Death Thumbs a Ride. Robert Arthur. Accounting. The profession that pays. That's true. Nobody wants to do math. I bet it pays well. What was that? The Ghost of Lancelot Biggs. Nelson S. Bond. Parasite Mansion. Mary Elizabeth Councilman. Oh, there's a spooky one. The Phantom Slayer. Fritz Lieber. It's awful windy that day. Superstitions and taboos. To bow 3 times to the new moon when it is first seen at the same time to turn the money in your pockets is considered a simple way of doubling your money in less than a month. There you go. If you do that trick and your money is doubled in less than a month, put it in the comments. Sorry, stupid. Alright, we got, let's see, Weird Tales, November 1943, cover art by A.R. Tilburn. I read most of this one. This Edmund Hamilton story is great. They're in Iran, old time, early 20th century. Going up against the assassins, ghostly assassins from the past. So you got some kind of historical folklore horror. Hassan, that's the name I was trying to remember. Hassan's Assassins. They said that that's where you got the word assassin comes from. I don't know if it's true, but it sounds good. Death Went That Way. Allison B. Harding. I read that one. It's pretty pulpy, pretty cheesy, pretty basic. It was almost like a campfire ghost story. Speed the Parting Ghost. Little poetry by Catherine Simmons. There's a lot of female authors in Weird Tales. Oh, it's Manly Wade Wellman. All right, the best drawing too. Illustration. Sorry, The Ducker. Ray Bradbury. I've heard of that guy. Some more superstitions and taboos. In Java, a popular cure for gout or rheumatism is to rub Spanish pepper into the nails of the fingers and toes of the sufferer. The sharpness of the pepper is supposed to be too much for the gout or rheumatism, which accordingly departs in haste. Why don't you guys give that one a shot? If you've rubbed red pepper into your fingernails, let us know in the comments. The Great Pan is here. That's the last time I'm going to do that comment joke, I promise. A Thin Gentleman with Gloves, August Derleth. on Lake Lagore. Hammer of Cain, James Kelsey, Bill Blackbeard. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. We got the, let's see, which one is this? This is the May 1945 issue of Weird Tales. Cover art by Pete Koolhoff. Ooh, yeah, you see that? It is. It's difficult to read these things. We just started collecting them, so I haven't read too much of them, and as you can tell, they're kind of difficult to read. Can't, read them in bed. So it's gotta be on the weekend. Bust them out, lay down on the floor like you did when you were a kid. They gotta be kind of read like this, too. You're just kind of barely open. But I know that they make reprints, and you can view a lot of them online. People scan them all in. Poetry. August Derleth. Yeah, I'm not even mentioning who's the authors in here. Just kind of focusing on the artwork. Oh, there's my man. Manly Wade Wellman. Blood from a Stone. Oh, that's great. Let's see. Edmund Hamilton, Robert Block. All right, let's see. We got detective novel, April 1945. I do not know who did the cover on this one. Got The Black Path of Fear. It's a thrilling publication. Ooh, this one looks like it fell in the bathtub. Music lessons for less than 7 cents a day. Look at that. Buy war bonds and stamps. What year did I say this was from? 45. Oh, that's some tiny text. Some Asian illustration there. This one's kind of difficult to flip through. Plan for Murder in H. Charles. Not as many illustrations in the detective novel one and the crime one. Up next is Weird Tales, March 1946. Cover art by Lee Brown Coy. Let's get a close-up of that. Got Death Rider, Skull and the Horse, or the horse is a skeleton also. How Listerine antiseptic can help to head off a cold or lessens its severity. Tell by the way this is leaning, we're going to have to flip through it backwards. Charles Atlas. He was married to Betty Brosmer. Lucky bastard. The Traveler. Ray Bradbury. We in the shot? Okay. Tunnel Terror. Allison V. Harding. Superstitions and taboos. The frog was thought by the Egyptians to possess various supernatural properties. It was credited to have the power of the evil eye, and at the same time to be powerful protection against fascination. In many parts of the world today, amulets with the figure of a frog are still in common use. Power of the frog. The power of the frog compels you. A.R. Tilburn. Oh, the Jonah. I don't even know what I'm reading. I'm just saying words. Chinoo. Jim Kilsgard. Dead Man's Shoes. Stephen Grindon. I like the halftone action they got going on there. I know it's not called halftone, but I can't remember what it's called now. And I'm a screen printer, so to me it's halftones. The Man in Crescent Terrace, A.R. Tilburn. Tree Woman, Dorothy Quick. Little druid poetry for you. The Bogeyman Will Get You, Robert Bloch. The Bogeyman. A.R. Tilburn, Twice Cursed, Manly Wade Wellman. I like it a lot. You'd be a radio electrician. Look at that ad. I should make that a shirt. Oh, that would be cool, huh? So we got, let's see. This is Amazing Stories, December 1948. Cover art H.W. Macaulay. Daughter of the Night. This is the first one I ever bought. And I think I read it, but I do not remember because it was a long time ago. It was someone had it at a record store. Uncle Aldo's in Mesa, Arizona. He had a box of Pulp sitting underneath the record shelves. And I said, dude, how much are these things? These look cool. I like the painting. I really have a good grasp on what it was. I mean, I knew what a pulp was, but I think he said they were $5. This has no illustrations in it. What a rip-off. There's one. Once Upon a Planet, J.J. Allerton. The mighty King Myotis came down to Earth to recapture his lost desire for war. But what he saw on this planet caused him to feel differently. Well, that doesn't sound exciting, does it? Chinese magic. The Well-Read Ghost. I did not have an illustration for that. Oh, look at that. That's rad. Daughter of the Night by Richard S. Shaver. Got the whole thing in the shot. How about we hold it even? Here we go. The evil magic of the goddess Diana turned him into stone. Would the power of the strange Eos be strong enough to turn them back to living men? Oh, she's like a Medusa. That's good, that's good. A few more. This one we just showed in a haul. Amazing Stories, April 1949. Cover art, Arnold Cohn. And a Rat Man. What's up? What's up with the sci-fi ones that have illustrations? You know what? It might be because they're later. Because we are going in order of year. So the further in the video, you know, paperbacks have been already steadily coming out and growing in popularity, so the pulps were dying. The Sun King, Gaston Deroux. So maybe they didn't want to pay the illustrators anymore. Unthinkable, Rog Phillips. Ooh, Rog Phillips wrote those cool looking sci-fi books we got in the last haul. Nice, nice. No main story illustration. There we go. The Monster, S.W. Tennishaw. We got Fantastic Novels, November 1949, cover art Finlay. The Minos of Sardanus by Charles B. Stilson. A close-up of the cover there. She's on fire. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. We all wear size 15.5 shirts and size 34 pants. We buy Lee for TS. Okay. Music lessons in the mail. I can't even imagine. Let's go backwards for this one too. Oh yeah, look at that. The white gorilla. Elmer Brown Mason. The Elf Trap, Francis Stevenson. It's a good one. I don't know what story it's to. When it saw her, the creature leaped to its feet and fled screaming. Oh, this has got some great illustrations in it. So there goes my theory out the door of the later the pulp, no illustration. The Living Portrait by Todd Robbins. There's that fan. My apologies. But I'm not messing with it today. Polar bear. Oh, don't shoot the polar bear, man. Is that a comic? Never ask him for a bear hug, Uncle Erskine. Not after he's had his evening bowl of Wheaties. Oh, I guess it's an ad, or... Country Doctor. The pipe mixture with the kindly disposition. All right. Two more. Move your booty. Move your booty, Joselita. So we got the Bat, Weird Tales. So Weird Tales, July 1950, cover art, Matt Fox. Some bat action. Look at that guy. That's pretty cool. Hey, girl. What are you doing to me here? Alright, where were we? Let's wrap this up here. We got crazy cats. I gotta pick up the wife from work. Oof. Stop it. Whoa, water. H. Russell Wakefield. Rebels Rest, Seabury Quinn. City by H.P. Lovecraft. Little H.P. Lovecraft poetry. How about that? I was never a fan of the poems and the songs and the stories. I always skip over them. Shalaha, Arthur J. Burks. Okay. And last up is This Fantastic Adventures, July 1952, cover art by Walter Pulp. I love this cover. It's another one we recently got. Spectre of Suicide Swamp. I love that robot. Yeah, this is like, I think, you know, it's funny because out of all the horror covers, which are usually my favorite, I think I like this the best. And The Monsters Walk, John Jakes. Did I miss anything? These are uneven. Alright, there's no illustrations in here, and someone is drawing blood on my side. There's the Suicide Swamp artwork. The Spectre of Suicide Swamp. So yeah, there it is. We are going to the Pulpfest. We got our hotel booked. I'm very excited because Bob Dice and Wyatt Doyle are going to be there speaking. So it's going to be cool to meet them in person. And maybe you'll be there. Why don't you say hello to me? My name's Nick. I'm very friendly sometimes. And yeah, that's it. See you there.